No one respects Kamala. No one trusts her. No one takes her seriously. And from humiliating our country in Afghanistan with Biden and her, the greatest humiliation in the history of our country, the time when we were most embarrassed by something, we've never been embarrassed like that, to the invasion of Ukraine, to the nightmare on our border, to her inflation catastrophe, to her egregious hurricane response. It's been so horrible. Their response in North Carolina was horrible. Worse than Katrina, if you remember Katrina. The worst. Kamala Harris is a train wreck who has destroyed everything in her path. She can't speak. She doesn't know how to speak. She can't put sentences together. To make her president would be to gamble with the lives of millions and millions of people. We'd have a major possibility of getting into World War III, which will never happen with us. They're never going to play games with us because she's grossly incompetent. She is not capable of doing the job. And normally, I wouldn't be that tough on somebody, but you know what? We can't take a chance. You got to just get this. You got to get this horrible group of people the hell out of there. We're not going to have a country left. We love our country. We're not going to have a country left. Kamala is also in total freefall with the Arab and Muslim population in Michigan. She's in a freefall. She sent their jobs overseas, brought crime to their cities, and tonight in the Middle East, it's like a tinderbox. It's ready to explode. People are being killed at levels that we've never seen before. And that's taking place right now in Michigan. She is in literally a free fall. They've had it with her. Nobody's in charge. Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyoncé. And why would Muslims support Kamala when she embraces Muslim-hating Liz Cheney? Can you believe Liz Cheney, a total loser, whose father brought years of war and death to the Middle East? Why would you support somebody if you're from the Middle East or even associated with the Middle East? Why would you be supporting somebody with a Cheney family? The father killed more Arabs than any human being on earth. He pushed Bush, and they went into the Middle East. This person cannot be a president. She's too weak, too foolish to represent America on the world stage. Would be a great embarrassment. And we don't have 4 years. We just went through 4 years. We don't have 4 years to waste. Earlier this month, I was honored to receive the endorsement of over 400 national security and foreign policy officials. Think of this. But I can't get the press to write about it. You know, they have some dope like Bolton and this stupid General Kelly, as dumb as a rock. They have these people, they get front. I get 400 people from my administration, the biggest people. They're saying he was the greatest president. They won't write the story about it. But we understand. In the meantime, we're in first place and they're not. So somebody understands. Because they're fake news. They don't write the story. And great people, too. They're great people. But they know that under my leadership, we will have peace through strength. And that's what we had. We didn't have any wars other than we took out ISIS in record time because we have a great military. Not the ones that you see on television, the dopes. Like Milley and Mattis and these guys, real dopes. On top of it all, Kamala says she'd do nothing differently from Joe Biden, which has to disqualify her. I would do nothing differently. You know how bad a job he did? 89% wrong way. She would do nothing differently.